Oh, yeah. And the beautiful people said,
I come from a long line of nothing.
Let there be.
You know, apes.
Real quick, though.
The real king of the jungle.
So,
it ain't the lion.
This episode, I got a guest.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Big
It's
dog.
been a while since I did an interview on my own.
Stalkers, hunters.
But, got quiz in this bitch. Bomb Body Collections, I see you. Wiseman Security and Staffing, I see you. TG Magical Creations, I see you. Stone Darn and Minx, I see you. All Things 805, I see you. Hanging with the Carters, I see you. CTC Radio, I see you. Lord Sanctus, what's good? Honorary shout out, Green Vibrance, I see you. Hurry up and become a permanent sponsor. Send me some more shit, man. Who else? I got a whole bunch of them, man. Got a whole bunch of them. JAM Services, you know what I mean? We got a lawn service sponsor, y'all. And last but not least, Young Boss Life Clothing. If you find yourself in a position to put other people in a position to make them some money, then you need to dress like it. Get you a hat, some shorts, I don't know, maybe a hoodie, you know. In the great words of my dog from Straight Lakes No Chase, buy a shirt. Big Mike from Straight Lakes No Chase, buy a shirt. And everybody that I mentioned, they don't sell shirts. They sell other shit like cookies. They'll host an event for you. You can even buy some fucking candles. So buy some merch. The music that you are hearing is from a project called Remember the Titans with Uno and Big Time Bake. And this track that you are hearing is called Forever Final. It's a hard ass title. So make sure you guys go check that out. Go get that. Go stream it. Go to the Name Uno's page on Instagram. Go to BigTime_Bake on Instagram and bug them for their music. We got a heavy hitter in the building. We got another young one. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by Prominent Records himself and Tweezy in the background. What's good? You know what I mean? This dude right here, from what I've been hearing, he's been working with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of record labels. He's been mixing some of y'all music, he's been engineering some of y'all music, and he is the newest addition to 203 Studios, you know what I'm saying? Another honorary shout out. Hey, Destructive, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I need everybody to give out, make some noise for the little homie Mixed by me, bro.
Yo, what's up, man? Appreciate you for having me today.
Yeah, I appreciate you, big guy. So, normally I'll be asking, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me shut the homie off real quick, bro. That's Uno and Big Time Bake. The tape is called Remember the Titans. Go get that.
Talk to him real quick, though.
First podcast?
Yeah.
Really?
One. Yeah.
Damn. See, I was not expecting that answer, because if you running around with Destructive and Antweezy, that's kind of what they do. They take their people, especially Antweezy, they take their people and they put them on.
I mean, it's kind of the third one because I did one.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, it's his first one. He already said it.
But like, but like in a podcast setting, yeah, it's like my first one. So.
Well, tell me about the other two.
The other one was a private one. I got invited to an event in LA, and then the other one was in KCSB in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about being invited places because of what you do, but that shit be making me feel fucking special. I be feeling like the man, like, oh, you're so and so. We want you to pull up here. It's like, hell yeah. So you do engineering.
Yep.
And you're 18. When did you start?
I started around like 12, 13 years old. It was around like the pandemic, like pre-pandemic actually.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just ever since I just been on it, you know.
So at 18, you're an engineer. You started at 12, 13. Normally at that age, everybody wants to be the rapper. What made you want to go, not in the opposite direction, but what made you want to go that route, to be an engineer?
Like instead of like the traditional way where everyone just wants to start as a rapper,
right?
It'd probably just be like the creativity you get as an engineer. There's like a lot of things that you get to do being an engineer than rather being like the actual artist. But I don't know, like I kind of just liked it because it kind of forced me to learn something new, and it's like nothing like, oh, you learn one day and then you forget about it. Like it's constantly like trying to do new things, trying to learn new things, and you have to be updated to like new genres and new songs nowadays actually.
Yeah, you gotta listen. So I've been around to know a little bit about a little bit when it comes to, when it comes to the studio scene in general, when it comes to all the pieces and all the moving parts that have to do with making a song. So you got the producer, you got your engineer, and then you got the artist. What is, whether it's fact or opinion, what's the difference between an engineer and a producer to you?
I mean, the producer's the only one that kind of like just focuses more on the beat side. He's like the one that kind of sets the mood of the song. The engineer is just the guy that just polishes everything at the end, basically. So he's just like the one that if something sounds off, he's the one that fixes it right away. So it's two separate things. A lot of people confuse them, thinking an engineer is a producer, but it's not always that case. It could just depend like on the person, really.
So let's say I went in there and I thought I could sing. You'd be able to make my voice sound like like fucking Tank or somebody.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the main job of an engineer is like to make you sound good and like you can sing and stuff. So yeah.
How did this opportunity come about when 203 Studios gets involved?
Like how'd I get there?
Right.
I was at Camarillo with my boys from Hit House. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
I was with them for a couple months, and then I saw a destructive post do that post. I'm like, it wouldn't hurt to try, so I just went ahead. I didn't hear back from him for like the first time. I think it was like 2-3 days. I didn't hear from him, and he's like send me new things, and I sent it to him, and he's like, okay, this is something I actually want, because I sent to them not just like what we're mainly focusing on, which is like West Coast rap and stuff here, but it's like different genres that I worked on, so like R&B, hip hop. So I kind of give them like a taste of what I can do from every genre, and ever since that day, it's just like I've been there. It's been almost this month. It would be 6 months already being with them.
Damn, time be going by fast as hell.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre to work with or work on?
R&B, straight up R&B. That's like the main one I love.
Yeah. There was a female artist that you had did some work with, and she was like old school. I don't know who.
Kalina?
Maybe. Maybe. Kalina, pull up. So me and Aunt Tweezy, shout out to Aunt Tweezy, we were speaking off camera.
Yeah.
And you've worked with some heavy hitting record labels. You mind telling us who you worked with?
So like the main one would be Capitol Records.
Hard.
And then a couple other labels would be just like side labels that are associated with the Orchard, Sony, UMG, Warner Brothers and stuff. So
Talk to him real quick,
just associations, I guess you could say, in a way. But it's just they still work with them directly.
He's 18, y'all. What the hell? UMG, they the ones doing the lawsuit with Drake, right?
Yeah.
Shit, you finna get a little piece of that?
Nah. They ended the lawsuit, I think, a couple weeks ago, but nah. Even if I was involved, I wouldn't get anything.
Fuck that. That's bullshit. Shit. Let me just hold a little 5-piece, bro. Just a little 5-piece. UMG, stop playing. Who are like some names that you worked with?
Recently I worked with Doggy Style. Couple months ago, I had the chance to work with 24 Hours with my boy D2 Nice with it.
What up, boy?
We're gonna push out that song hopefully soon, sometime this year, but that was one of my placements with him. The others would be just like locally, would be like Big Time Big,
Yep.
Young Chach, Leo the Fool. So that's kind of like my category of artists I kind of work with right now.
You said two names that haven't been up here yet. Hey, Leo, stop playing. Young Chach, what's up, man? We already spoken, man. Chotched it up. Pull up, fool. So with you being with 203 Studios, they are also offering a line of services. You mind sharing that with us?
Yeah, so right now we kind of opened it more, not opened it really, but it's always been there more to the public. We're gonna do you could do private event parties for like artists, listening parties. You could even like rent out the place to like you do your own podcast or just do whatever you want to do like in that room. Just basically, not only just like recording wise and stuff, but you got many options. A&R people could book the place to do a meet and greet or something, or it's just really a lot of things you could do there, really.
Look, Oxnard got its own hub. 203 Studios. Anything you need, pull up there, man. Like, it's like you said, listening party. That's where you do it at. You wanna record some shit. That's where you do it at. You got a podcast or you got an idea and you need a space to do it. Go over there, hit them up. Shit, for the low price of shit. If I'm not mistaken, it's 40 an hour. It's 20 an hour, but I need my cut. Who's been pulling up through there, and how long has this been a service for? This is kind of brand new, right?
Yeah, it's brand new. So we're kind of put it out there recently. So it's not we haven't gotten like a lot of people saying like, oh, we're gonna do it right away. But in the next couple of weeks or months, everybody could be booking at any time they want, basically.
You think there's gonna be more rappers there or podcasters there?
Kind of based off the looks, I think more rappers.
Rappers, 1,000%, 1,000%. So I wanna try to not take it all the way back to the beginning, but maybe like your first big name that you work with, or like even just being able to work with somebody like 24 hours. Like, how did that come about?
It kind of just happens, really. You're not really like working to like work with them right away. It's just like an unexpected like thing that just happens or just appears up to you like out of nowhere. At first I was working more as like a assistant engineer with like big engineers and stuff, or assistants that work directly with big engineers or big artists. But after that I started getting better at my work, building my portfolio, and then after that I just started getting bookings from labels, companies like Disney and Hulu, and
Shit.
it just goes off like that, you know. It's not really like oh I'm a focus to get a placement right now. It just happens like next day thing, you know.
How do they? Are you like shopping your shit everywhere, or do they find you?
Not really. It's just well, for me, I know that there's a bunch of other ways, but for me it's A&Rs and managers that hit me up directly, and they'll be like, we kind of want you to be on project, and then we go over the details, and then after that it's just like a matter of time for me basically to get the work done, and I just send it back to them.
Do you make your own beats?
No. I kind of regret not learning that at first, because I sometimes when recording wise it kind of fucks me up sometimes, but I'm trying to get into it.
So, because yeah, when you said A&R, that makes sense because they have the ear, but an engineer needs the ear too. So
Yeah.
For somebody to work with you, they have a product, right? Or they have a track, they have a song that's unpolished.
Yeah.
And they give it to you, and then you listen, and then you just tweak whatever it is that needs to be tweaked.
Yeah, essentially that. Sometimes depending like on the person or like the team or whatever, they'll give me specific like rundowns, like specific detailed notes they give me to do, like, oh, for this we want it to sound like this, or we want you to make it sound like this, but it just depends like who I'm working with, really.
Interesting. Because the closest to engineering that I can get to is like a sound engineer.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Essentially, it's just like audio engineer. Audio engineer is like a broad term basically. So like you could be the recording engineer, mixing, mastering, or like the sound engineer, which is like the live performance person that just mixes it. Yeah,
that's what I'm better at. Yeah. You ever thought about getting into producing?
For like certain projects, yeah. I feel like that's like a big holdback on me because I started off learning everything from mixing and mastering, but there's some times where it's like a hiccup where like, damn, I feel like I should have learned producing first, because in this situation it would have been helping me right now a big time. And I'm trying to get into it, like learn all the stuff for producing, but yeah, it's like a big hiccup for me that I kind of regret doing.
It's not too late.
It's never too late. No, it's never too late, especially because like I started young and I'm still learning, so I know it's just a matter of time basically.
All right, so whatever your title is, there's that tool that you need. So for like a rapper needs a microphone, a DJ needs a turntable, you know what I'm saying? A comedian needs a microphone. What is an engineer's tool?
That would probably be just like your ears basically.
All right. All right. Like no keyboard or nothing, like some headphones. I would think it would be like some headphones. You really got to like lock in.
I mean, like learning and working with like big people and stuff, I kind of learned that the gear doesn't really matter up to a certain point, obviously, but
right.
Like let's say you have like a $500 setup, like of speakers or like headphones, and you know them like the back of your hand, like obviously you're gonna know exactly what to do with those. So I'd probably just say like your main ears would be like the main thing, because you gotta know or you gotta know exactly how a product sounds for you and how it works with you or against you. So it just depends basically.
When you're listening to somebody else's project, right, that's engineered by somebody else, do you ever get into that mode where it's like, maybe you forget that you're a fan sometimes and you're like listening with a producer or an engineer, you're like, dang, they messed up right here. Because I know what happens to me all the time. Like when I'm watching and listening to other people's podcasts, it's like, fuck, they fucked that up right there, or I would have done this like that, because we always think that our way is better. Does that happen to you?
Basically, for me, and then like for other people that I know, basically once you become an engineer, you're always gonna be doing that. Like no matter how hard you try to avoid it, you're still gonna be doing that basically.
You just be critiquing everybody else's shit. Because my ass, I be looking, hey, for some of y'all that's using cameras and cell phones, I could tell. I could tell. For those, I can tell what kind of mics you're using, what kind of, I know when shit don't match up. I know when it does. You can see it, and if I can see it, not to say that it's a bad thing, it's just,
just like the way you're used to it, basically. Nothing really much. It's just, it just depends, really.
Is there anybody in Oxnard that you haven't worked with that you want to?
Not that I could think of off the top of my head. I kind of practically almost worked with everyone. Maybe like a couple handful people left that I need to work with. But
well, where are you from?
I'm from Oxnard.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because there's Oxnard and the Port Unima. We got people out there in Santa Paula. Yeah. What's the other one? Fillmore. Rappers are every fucking where. Who's your favorite artist in the 805?
Oh, that's gonna cause a lot of controversy.
All of them. All of them.
Yeah, all of them basically. I mean, I love everyone's work. But it's just like for certain genres, it's like you kind of lean towards someone always, but it's just for me, it's basically everyone, because I kind of like or I love what everyone does with their own sound or own music and everything. So I can't really say too much. I'm like, okay, this person's better than this person, really.
Shit, I can. You guys already know who I'm rocking with out here in the 805. King Harris, what's up? Mark Ford, what's up? That's just the name two. I ain't gonna name too many.
Yeah.
Shoot. Fuck, I just forgot what the hell I was gonna tell you. Oh, shout out to 203 Studios, where you can where all your musical needs can be met. Go hit them up. Did you ever try to rap?
Rapping, yeah. But I'm not really like a rap person. I'm more like an R&B person. So kind of like a
You ever
singer.
try to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you because you know the homie J-Lock, you know what I'm saying? J-Lock 600, he got the Heartbreak song out.
Yeah.
What is like, because R&B is, you know, you have your R&B where you're in love, and then you have your R&B where you're hurt. Which one would be your better song? Is happy R&B when you're in love, or the sad R&B when your heart got broke?
Honestly, it would be the sad. Like almost all my songs that I wrote, they're all like sad ones.
You ever write for anybody?
Just like for friends, really.
Damn, what would my fucking song be like? I'll be on some Omarion shit, just shirtless in the rain. I need hot rain though, not no fucking cold ass rain.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Oops, I'm over here pushing wrong buttons and shit. Between the record labels that you worked with, Capitol and so on, who would you want to have like a permanent deal with?
Jeez, that's kind of a hard one to say. I mean, they all have their pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm sure you heard people saying like, if you're an artist and a label wants to sign you, don't take the deal, because you heard many stories about labels like taking over their masters and everything. But for an engineer's perspective, I think I'd say better independent, because once you sign that deal with a label, from people that I heard and that I worked with that are signed with labels, they're always constantly working with like label stuff. They don't have enough time to work like on their other clients. It's just strictly label work. And once you get into that point, I'd be like, to me it feels like you're just working like the way I see it is like you're just working as a slave for that company basically forever. Don't
ever take the first deal. Everybody be getting all excited just the fact that they got the opportunity to have a deal. And I get it, but
yeah,
don't jump at the first deal. Don't jump at the first deal.
Especially if your career is popping off in like the beginning. Don't even take it at all. I've seen people come up to me because there's some like artists I kind of work with or I kind of manage, but like they tell me like, oh, this label wants me to sign with, and I'll be like, no, don't take the deal, especially because you're kind of at the peak of your career right now. Essentially, they're gonna try to take that over, and you're just gonna end up with like nothing at the end.
You're
basically
gonna get crumbs, yo. You're gonna get crumbs. It happens all the time. Like, don't jump at the first opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't know how to use their leverage.
Yeah.
Because a deal, they'll come up to you as if you don't have any, but in reality, they came up to you because you have it.
Yeah. Especially like if a major label is like hitting you up to sign, you have way more leverage than you think, because essentially you're like, okay, this label's wanting me to sign with them. What other labels want me to sign with them too? So you could just play around with it. But in my opinion, I'd say just stay independent or just make your own label. Don't really try to go towards like these major record labels that you look up to, like Sony and stuff. Like, not bashing any of them, but it's just in a artist perspective, it wouldn't be beneficial for you at the end.
Notice, so you've done some homework.
Yeah.
You've done some homework. Well, I mean, when you work with these major record labels like you kind of don't have a choice. And there's nothing wrong with becoming your own lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, what else I got for you? I'm I'm on a cloud right I'm on a cloud right now. What is your favorite song that you've engineered of yours? And what artist is it by?
Recent, I would probably be the one with D2, A Nice With It, and 24 Hours. And then kind of like one of my older projects, I would probably be Make It Make Sense by Ugly.
Who's
He's one of my homies from if I'm not mistaken, from New Jersey.
Damn, Jersey always makes their way up here. Shout out to Marquis. Jersey's always fucking finding a way to put their hand in they spike the punch all the fucking time. Talent be coming out of there, man.
Yeah.
Cause I know Marquis from Jersey, and then there's somebody else that's from Jersey too. Please don't be mad at me because I forgot. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with everybody, man. So who else is on the team? So mind off, we ain't forgot about you. We just want you to hurry up, handle your business so you can get back to work. So it's Mind Off, it's Destructive, it's Mixedbynxro. Who else is on the 203 studio team?
Just Antweezy right now. He's helping us push ourselves out there, you know? Just like he's kind of like the main person that's like contacting everyone and such. Like you, for example, and stuff. So that's really it right now.
Yeah, so that means you still gotta hit. You gotta hit Origin.
Yeah.
You gotta hit CTC. You gotta hit Ventura Tide Pod. You gotta hit them.
Yeah.
You gotta hit them.
That's soon.
So this might be a part of your media training then.
Yeah.
The good thing about this show right here.
Yeah.
You don't need no fucking media training. You just get up here and talk shit as if nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit. We do our shit our way, the way we want to. Oh shit, you're gonna be on Mambo soon. Could that be a milestone for you? Because you know you could be on the 805 spotlight.
Yeah.
Mambo be taking care of his people.
We got stuff lined up already. We're just waiting on confirmation and stuff, but we got stuff lined up right.
Hell yeah. What were you listening to on the way up here?
Honestly, I don't really listen to the radio when I'm driving.
Really? What you listen to?
I just put random music on my phone and stuff.
You don't remember who it was?
Like the artist?
Yeah.
Zammy. Xammy. He's one of my
Zammy.
boys from... Crap. Once you get to a certain point of working with a lot of artists from outside Cali, you're going to forget where they're from. But he makes R&B, and like... I've been listening to his music for a fat minute, so.
All right. When it comes to having who's the biggest name that you have in your phone that you're able to call?
In my phone?
Yeah.
Big. I just say Destructive right now because I don't really go around asking for phone numbers because they're especially when you're young in this industry. If you ask for like a phone number or a pic, really, it's gonna seem like unprofessional. In my point of view, it's like unprofessional and like, oh, this kid's only like here to leverage with us and stuff. Like, he's not here for the work. He's just here for like the attention and like leeching off of the person's like fame and stuff.
So that's where your work comes into play. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna use me as an example, right?
Yeah.
When I wasn't where I was, when I wasn't where I am now, I wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask. But now that I'm at where I'm at, and you can go see my work, and you probably heard about me from somebody that's close to you.
Yeah.
If they know who I am and I know who they are, hey, man, we taking this picture, man. We taking this picture. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I think that has to do with still showing that you're a fan of what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you're in the game, and it's something that I'm still kind of working on. just because you're in the game doesn't mean you don't have to be a fan anymore or stop being a fan. Like, some people get into this game because they are fans, and then you never know. Like, you have fans too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real thing. Like, I was so busy being a fan of people that I look up to that little did I know that they watched my shit too. And it's like, wait, what? Like, you know me? Like, I just watched your shit and you came up to me? Like, what the fuck? So hey man, you're established, you got a dope ass resume. Fuck it. Ask for the picture.
I mean, even nowadays, when I meet famous people, I still don't go for it because I don't know why, but I have like this feeling is like if I ask for it, because in my perspective, it's there's that kid you fan like geeking out for that person, but then there's a professional you where like shut the fuck up, like just try to keep yourself controlled right now, especially because like you're in a position because of how much you worked for it and like all you've been through, but you can't let that all get to your head once you're in that spot, because if you're gonna be in that spot and you're gonna be geeking with that person, they're gonna be uncomfortable, they're gonna reconsider working with you in that moment, and then that's possibly gonna not get you another opportunity to work with them directly, or like someone like in their group, or even someone else more famous than them, basically. So I try to keep out of that, always asking for a pic or something. But if there's a chance and like someone tells me like, oh, you don't want to take a pic, then I just take it. But I just try to control myself and not be like that.
I feel it. It's just how you do it.
Yeah,
it's just how you do it. Because if I'm a fan, I'm getting my shit. Like, hey, real quick though, come, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Dap up. Appreciate you for what you do. Let's get this picture in. And for the most part, they were like, all right. Oh, he said real quick though. That's because that's all right. Yeah, come on, let's take this picture real quick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I take pictures now because before I didn't, and when I should have, it was too late.
Yeah.
Because whoever it is that I should have taken a picture with is not here no more.
Yeah.
So that's my own little reason why I take pictures. But shit, you can learn how to switch it on and off. You can be the fan and then be the pro. If we outside, I'm a fan. If we in the studio, or if we're doing the same show together,
keep it professional.
Keep it pro. Yep, 1000%. You ever like want to just get in the studio? Like, we're already in the studio, but did you ever just get tempted to, like, you know what, I'm gonna do my little shit, and when everybody leaves, I'm gonna put my own 16 on this real quick. They're not even gonna know. They're not even gonna know.
Yeah, I feel like every engineer, or not every, but there's like a handful of engineers that are kind of coming up, basically, and once they see that opportunity, they're just gonna risk it, even if it means they're gonna lose that opportunity one more time. But sometimes that even opens up doors for you that you don't really realize. That's kind of how it kind of went for a placement for a label. But we booked this studio in LA, and after that session, we kind of had like 2 free hours basically, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get my work done basically that day because I didn't have anything else. So I'm like, I'll just get my work done on it real quick. And from someone in that room, I didn't really know him, and they're like, oh, you do this? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, let me hear more of your work, and they started liking it. And after that, that's how we started getting connected. I feel like it's just like a timing thing, not really like
time is that shit's important.
It just happens out of nowhere, really. Just like how I got to here with working with Destructive at 203. It's just like a timing thing, I guess you could say. God's plan or God's timing. But
divine timing.
Yeah.
Yep. To get back to 203 Studios and the services that are now being offered over there. I've been over there a couple times.
Yeah.
But I've only been in the main studio.
Mm-hmm.
And from what Tweezy was telling me about the service that are being offered over there must be a whole nother fucking building because I don't remember it being that big. I've only been in one room. How many different rooms was over there?
So there's technically 2, but in that second room, it kind of got divided. But it's just for tattooing. Our boy Muggsy, and then I forgot who else was in there, but he also does tattooing. But that's just like their kind of like their own thing. But on the main room, it's just like where we do is just the music, everything basically. Anything music related is just in that room where recording happens and stuff.
Shit, after this, I better see a 203 Studios ad. Shoot. Oh, shoot, another honorary shout out. My bad. Shout out to Sounds Good. Yeah, shout out to everybody over there at Sounds Good Garage. If you need a system, you trying to put some beat in your car, you need some rims, you need your windows tinted. Yeah, go to Sounds Good Studios. Sounds Good Garage. They are located off of Vineyard Street. Shout out to everybody over there too. What's more important? What is the wait? No, I think I already asked you that. What's the most important? So I asked you about your tool, right? I asked you about an engineer's tool.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too hard because everything needs everything. Like, you need a mic, you need the headphones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keyboards, this and that. What engineer do you ever have you looked up to, or do you look up to?
There's a couple. Tizio's a big one. I almost had the chance to meet him this year at NAMM, but the timing was was wrong for me. I had a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't have the chance to go meet him. Ohad, he's like the mastering engineer right now in the industry. I met him. Shout out to him. Jason Joshua. Ben Thomas, Lil Uzi Vert's engineer. Met him last year. Baines, which is Gunna's engineer, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but him too. It's just basically the big industry people basically.
Who's Travis Scott's engineer?
Travis Scott, if I'm not mistaken, it's Ben Thomas or Ben Thomas or Mike Dean, I think.
Engineers, they don't do verses.
Nope.
Cause I know Hit Boy. I think it was Hit Boy and Boy Wonder. They just had a verses. You watch that? You into that?
Nah, I haven't.
Shit. You should. I mean, just for kicks.
Yeah.
Check it out. Like sometimes they'll have producer verses, and Hit Boy and Boy Wonder, they did one, and Hit Boy is hard.
Yeah.
But he low key got his ass whooped. He low key got his ass whooped. Kanye West hit you up, right? And he wants you to engineer with him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're on the phone. You're talking to him about what could possibly be what, but you get a phone call and you see that it's Dr. Dre. Are you answering the phone and hanging up on Kanye, or are you gonna let Kanye rock out and see what he's talking about?
That's kind of a hard one. Yeah. I mean, damn. It's either locking in with the whole West Coast, like top people like Snoop Dogg and stuff, Ice Cube, but it's you also have the chance to work with Rihanna, Cardi B and stuff. And yeah, that's just. I might have to go with Kanye.
Okay, all right, Mr. West. Okay.
Yeah.
What type of doors would you like engineering to open up for you? So what I mean is, the typical shit like clothes, weed, alcohol, the typical shit that the rappers get into after they start making rapper money. They put it into other places.
Yeah.
What places would you put, what doors would you want engineering to open up for you?
Have multiple locations of a studio. That's like my or it's not really a goal or what I'm gonna make it do. I always have this in my mentality that if you say that you're gonna reach it or you're gonna go for that goal, you're just putting yourself like in a spot where like you're just waiting. You're constantly waiting instead of saying like, no, I already got that. Even though I don't have it right now, it's already secured for me. So it'd probably be just a studio having 2-3 locations.
Nice.
Doesn't have to be here specifically. It could be one in Europe or another one in Asia or something. Just try to push out there,
You about to be the Walmart of 203 Studios, man. Y'all about to be every fucking where. Shoot, I want a home spot though.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Truffle TV. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. Bitches over here take forever and shit. When it comes to like a creative vice, some people like to drink, some people like to smoke, some people just like to eat. What vice helps you creatively?
Damn.
I need a shot.
I don't really do anything really. It's just
Good answer. He's only 18. Yeah, you see, can't catch him. You can't catch him, y'all.
It's just it would probably just be like chewing gum during the session or just like eating candy or something. Just really it.
How do you feel about having people in the studio while you're working?
Like apart from like the artist?
Yeah. Cause like some people they use that as a flex. Like I remember when I first got into this shit or just being around friends. Oh, we about to go to the studio. And then it'll turn into a party. Sometimes it turns into a party at the studio. Or sometimes it's like, this shit ain't what it cracked up to be. You got to listen to the same song for 3 hours. Everybody has to shut the fuck up.
It just depends, like, the people they are. Usually, I don't really have, like, any issues with them. But if I do, like, there's always that one group that is, like, overboard. But I just put on the headphones and I just work. I try to block them out as much as I can, because like I'm there for working. Like you could ask like any of my clients, they always be like, you're basically strictly for work. Like you're not over here doing this and that. You're not over here like making me wait up. It's just like strict work. Like if you book me for the amount of hours, I'm prioritizing that because that's your money right there. That's your song that could possibly be making you bread right there. But then at the same time, it's my reputation on the line, the studio's reputation on the line. And then on top of that, it's like I also have stuff to do. Like I have to pay rent, I have to pay for bills. It's just I just try to focus on my on me and work basically. I don't try to like go around and like do things that I'm not supposed to during the session.
When you get a project, right? When you get a project that somebody wants you to touch up, and let's just say you fucking hate the damn song. You know what I mean? Like the shit is ass. Like no matter what you do to it, like I can put my touch on it.
Yeah.
But this shit still sucks to me. How do you go about dealing with a song that you just can't stand?
There's sometimes I straight up tell them like I honestly don't want to work on this. You have to have a barrier between you and the work. If like I see like this, that if you hate it, your work self is gonna hate it more. Like you could be working a 9 to 5 and then you're gonna put in extra hours, but you're gonna hate that job. Like don't even try to go for the extra hours. Just do what you're supposed to do, basically. And the way I see it's just like personal me. Like if I don't like it, obviously work me, he's not gonna like love it at all. He's gonna hate it even more because he's gonna have to be there for hours after hours after hours just repeating
Listening to
that song.
same whack
Yeah.
ass. I'm like, fuck, this shit is ass. What if I put a little snare here?
Yeah.
What if I bring those vocals down? Nope, this shit still sucks. Like,
Yeah. No, but sometimes I tell him straight up like, I don't really want to work on this, but sometimes there's occasions where like, okay, it's workable. It's not too annoying to me, but I just try to keep it professional, like not discourage them or anything. It's just my work. I don't think my work would be good for that, or I kind of don't want to just be on that project. And I know a lot of engineers are like that too, because I've asked multiple of them, and they'll tell me sometimes even like, even if you don't like it, just do it, because you're always gonna work with people you're not gonna always want to work with, but you kind of have to force yourself. And I try to avoid that now. That was like a year or two ago that I kind of was like, nah, I don't want to really work on this. But now I'm like, okay, even if it means like I'm gonna be here for a couple hours, I'll just go ahead and try. And if it doesn't sound good to me or for the artist, I'll just be like, I could recommend you to someone else that I know that's good in this, but this is like up to where I'm gonna be at for this song.
all right. So when you do hear a banger, is it easier for you to work on a banger? Like, do you get it done faster, or do you take your time on it because this is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where do you stand with that?
There's a lot of stances right there. Cause an engineer is just he's like the customization person, as I like to say. They say your car is the song, right? And you take it to a shop, and you want to paint it, and the engineer's the paint person for the car, right? The artist is gonna tell you to like what he's looking for, but you're gonna try to take it a different direction. Like, oh, I want to add this, or I want to take this away. Like, how do you feel about it? So I try to stick more like on the artist side, because I know they're kind of picky on it. So depending like what they kind of want specifically, I just go based off that, and then off of that, it just tells me it's like, okay, it's gonna be an easy, quick mix and master, boom, we're done. Or if like they kind of want something crazy, then we'll be like, okay, I'm gonna have to take my time on it then, and they'll be like, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Artists are very sensitive about their shit.
Yeah, they are.
And there's always two things that happen. They either love what you did with it, or they can't stand what you did with it. How do you deal with, like, let's say, like, to you gave me your shit.
Yeah.
I made this shit sound beautiful, and they just weren't happy with it. How do you deal with that?
I had clients like that before, where they already paid me, and at first I wasn't really taking like a deposit. It was just like straight up the whole payment. But in the beginning, it was just like it kind of looked bad on my end, because I had to give the money back, and I didn't give what they were expecting. But sometimes we just talk it off, or like talk it through, and try to see like if we could do it together. Or I just try to ask for someone else's input that like does that specifically a lot, and just tell them like, oh, the artist didn't like this, they kind of wanted it like this direction. But it's just more like a communication thing.
Yeah.
You have to keep up with the artist, because if you don't, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Really, he's just second guessing basically. So I don't know if I could trust him for my song. And that's how it was in the beginning, getting clients to record. It was like that, and it was kind of tough at first, but then the more you work, the more you show off your work, people are gonna start trusting you.
Yeah, what trips me out is you'll get an artist, and they always ask, because I've heard it a million times, they always ask, Well, what do you think? What
Yeah.
do you think we should do? And then you fucking make the suggestion, and you make the adjustments, and they still don't like it. It's like, all right, man, you gonna have to take your talents to South Beach or some shit. Now I noticed, or not. Well, yeah, you said that your favorite sound is, R&B. You like to work on R&B. What is a genre that you like that nobody would expect you to like?
Like if you're not in like my circle, it'd probably be reggaeton. It's like R&B rap in Spanish, basically.
Yeah, shout out Bad Bunny. See you at the Super Bowl. Does he count as reggaeton?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna bring Daddy Yankee out,
Nah.
but he didn't. But he brought out? Ricky Martin. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch Super Bowl?
I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah, he ain't miss nothing. Fuck both of those teams. He didn't miss fucking nothing.
Yeah, I heard it was bad. I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch it then.
Yeah, I need to hit up my people to see if we're gonna record tonight, because we got a fucking we got a lot of shit to talk about. All right.
Yeah.
In total, how many songs do you think you've worked on, and have you reached your 10,000 hours of doing what you do?
Songs I worked on, hundreds, maybe, to say the least, between 200 to 400. So I can't give you an exact, but I know I worked with hundreds. Hours. I was thinking about that too the other day. I'm like, how many hours have I been putting in and stuff lately? But
I mean, you started from 12, 13 to now. It should be up there.
It should be up there, but I don't know. Because sometimes as an engineer, you have to be taking breaks, and those breaks it kind of makes you forget stuff. But I don't know. Maybe over a couple hundred, maybe reaching 1,000 hours. I don't know. It's just time, I guess you could say. I already done it for a bit.
When did you know that you were nice at what you do?
Never. I still don't even think I'm good at what
Really?
I'm doing. Honestly, because I never expected myself to be in a position where I'm at right now. Especially working alongside Destructive at 203, right? But I still don't think like my work is like up there, basically. Even if I'm getting booked by A&Rs, labels and stuff, I still don't think I'm up there for like how I feel. I still feel like I'm an underdog, or just like I'm not even there at all. Like I haven't reached the sound I want it to reach to. But just depends sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like, I like it. Sometimes it's like, nah, I don't know about it. But
all right, you more on the bass side or the treble side,
maybe,
or the vocals?
Probably the vocal side.
R&B, yep. See, I need that bass. I need that. Sometimes I don't give a fuck what you're saying.
No,
I just need my trunk to bang.
No, at first I was on the bright side, but then everybody started telling me like, "Oh, this is too bright." I'm like, I'll start dialing it back
like Pharrell bright, like so
like,
happy.
Way more bright than that. Way more, like to the point where it starts like, hurting your ears. But it's more like on the vocal side now, kind of like balancing it out.
Okay. What is something that you've learned from maybe like an old head? Because them old heads always got something to say.
From what, like, talking and knowing all these big people and stuff, it would probably be don't really focus on what others are thinking. Just focus like on your own lane. And it kind of, at the time for me, I was like 13, 14. I was like young, basically. I didn't understand it. And looking at it back now, a lot of people just made fun of me, like I'm like, of doing music. And now that I'm like in a position like now, they're kind of like, oh, I was always there, like supporting you and stuff. But now that kind of just hits me back, like I see why they said that, especially because I'm young. It's just like at first you're not gonna see all that, like the people that you expected to see like supporting you. It was just like they're just trash talking you and stuff like that. And then once you get to the point where you want to be, it's just like, oh, nah, you guys are switching up like in the beginning.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Hey, you working on your little music, huh?
Yeah.
That motherfucker ain't gonna be shit. And then all of a sudden, like, wait, did I hear Mixed by Nero on That's 24 Hours on? Call this for real. You didn't tell me you was doing all of this. Can't stand it. You didn't tell me I didn't know you was big time like that. Well, yeah, I did. You just didn't want to hear it.
No, even in because I recently, well, not recently, but I graduated high school a couple months ago. Some
congrats.
teachers, there were some teachers that would be like, oh, you're just like a rapper type thing, basically, and like they would ask like, oh, what do I do? And I try to explain it to them, and they'll be like, no, so you're basically a rapper.
Nah, that's fucked up.
And then a couple weeks or maybe like 2-3 months ago, one of those teachers hits me back up, and they're like, oh, I heard that you're working here. How's it going? I'm like, I just went with it because I'm like, at first you're like, you're not gonna get that far, especially because in high school, like a lot of people are gonna not believe in you in high school, especially because you're young and stuff. But once you get to that point, it's just like, oh, like he actually did it, and we were over here just like laughing about him and stuff.
Is a lot of things that you learned, is it self-taught or did you like take classes?
The majority is self-taught.
Yeah, YouTube University.
And then there'll be like some courses here and there I'll be taking, but honestly, I didn't even finish those courses. They're for certifications, but what I've seen is like they're always by like a book, and I hated that. Like even in high school, I hated going off the book. Like
Me too.
Like the teachers would be like telling you like, oh, you got to do it this way, and like, no, like
okay.
I got my own way to do it, and it would make more sense to me than doing it how they wanted you to do it. So I've always been self-taught for anything, especially for music. So I just did a trial and error like on everything I learned.
Would you consider going to college to get better at your craft?
I mean, I am in college, but I'm not studying for music, but maybe just by like courses, like certifications by like actual companies and stuff. Maybe, yeah.
Cause that shit. Look, you be getting more money with that shit. That little fucking stupid ass piece of paper. You be getting money, and I think like when I had Mind Off on here, I think he told me he went to college.
Yeah.
He took classes to become better at what he does.
Yeah.
So I mean, and I can go for anybody. Whatever it is that you like to do, go ahead and really, really invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you call yourself a musician or an artist or a producer or a fucking doctor, go to school and learn more about some of that shit. Paying to play can be a big thing in music and media and whatever it is that you do, especially when it comes to quality of equipment and productivity. When did you learn that you really do get what you pay for?
In the beginning when I started, I kind of started like upgrading some of my equipment because at first I went on OfferUp and I bought some speakers, like those old speakers that you gotta have plug in the black and red cable in the bag just to, and then you had to get an amp or something to make them work.
Ground wire power.
Comparing that to my setup a couple months ago and to current now, it's a huge difference.
What's your favorite toy?
Right now, like in the studio?
Yeah.
Damn. It'd probably be my My mic or my interface?
Okay. So being so just like, all right. So doing what you do, right? It takes a lot, you're using your ears. You're using your ears all the time. And for those that know me, know my vision's not that great, but these are. I can hear everything. So with all that being said, do you have a system in your car?
Nah.
Nah?
I keep it stock for a reason, because not everyone's gonna modify their cars to make it sound like bassy. So I try to be in how do you say, a commercial? No, not a commercial. Actually, kind of like a commercial way, where like AirPods, for example. Everybody gets AirPods. Everyone's gonna be listening to that. So I kind of put myself in like the consumer's perspective, how they're gonna listen to. So I really try to like avoid like modifying my cars for that specifically. But I've been thinking about it, but I don't think I'd like it how I'd want to.
That's fucking smart. Because this is my thinking, right?
Yeah.
No matter what car I'm in, well, if it's mine, no matter what car I get, I'm putting a system in there because I need to have the cleanest sound.
Mm-hmm.
And just knowing what to listen for and knowing how to adjust the highs, the mids, the lows, the vocals, the faders, the balance, knowing how to do all that and how everything should sound. I figure that if I adjust it to sound good in my car or my headphones, it should sound good anywhere that I put it, or it should sound better than what the fuck you had it at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can almost promise you that shit. But I like that. I like that thinking that you have, because that's true. Like, there's been plenty of times where I know how shit should sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, CDQ and vinyl is probably my favorite way to listen. It's my favorite format to listen to music. You know what I'm saying? MP3 is cool. MP4 is all right. But there's nothing like CDQ. And yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I can adjust it how I like it, and then I can take it somewhere else and play the same song and hear a completely different song. And all that tells me is, you need to do your shit. You need to fix your shit. So I'm like spoiled that way. But damn, that's pretty fucking smart. Like, that's pretty smart. Because I can almost guarantee you, my Sony headphones, what is it, my WXM 1000s or something, those are going to sound different than putting in some AirPods.
Yeah.
And that bass from the over-the-ear headphones to the bass in the AirPods, it's going to sound different. But if I adjusted it, it's, yeah. I don't know. My ears are fucking spoiled. What's your favorite instrument?
That'd probably just be bass, really.
Yeah, that's mine. That's a sound. Oh wait, no. Bass guitar?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. You play any instruments?
When I was younger, yeah.
Oh shit, what'd you play?
The ukulele, and then a bass, and then piano.
Which one got you more girls?
None of them.
What? You ever been playing the piano in a little short like?
I mean, the piano thing, it was kind of like everyone, because we had in my middle school we had a music class, and they had a bass guitar, pianos, so basically everybody had to learn that. And the ukulele, we only did that temporary, but I kind of picked it up a bit after that. But once I know there's like the thing is like if you're a bassist or like a vocalist or anything, you're gonna get like attention from females and stuff. I don't think that's true.
Damn, you made. Oh, I forgot my other fucking question again. Damn, I hate when that happens. Fuck, where was I going? Oh, okay, got it. All right. So, what is your recommendation for somebody that is just starting out? Like, if you were to be the cheat code for somebody, what would you tell them?
I'd say save much money as you can in the beginning. Um, Only reason I say that is because in the beginning I cheaped out on a lot of things.
Yep.
And looking back at it now, I'm like, damn, I should have just waited a couple more weeks, couple more days or something. I could have gotten something better. Not like crazy better, like you could offer it buying an Impala, but like something like simple, like a PreSonus or Focusrite, something like that on the line.
Focusrite, I know them.
But yeah, just it'll probably just be patience and time. You don't have to really rush everything because everyone's gonna get to that point where you want to be. It just takes obviously gonna take time, but if you have money, it's gonna get you there closer.
So let me tell y'all something real quick though, man. All right, you can't buy swag.
Yeah.
All right, there's been plenty of times where, let's use basketball for an example. You got the kid with the most expensive shoes and the armor all, everything, and the headband and the wristbands, and he looks like he could play ball, and his shit is, and he's just getting dunked on left and right. You know, engineering, you can have all the best shit and still make a shitty song. Just because you spend the money on all this top notch shit doesn't mean your skills is top notch.
And that's like a big controversy. I kind of say now, for me specifically, because now gear is getting more affordable.
Yeah,
it's easy,
especially mics.
Yeah, it's easy to pay it off. Like my mic, I'm paying $80 a month for it, and that's $1,000 mic right there. And it's getting easier and for people to like just like drown yourself in debt and like get all this gear. But if you don't know or don't know the workarounds with your current setup, then why are you even spending all that money right now on that? Like you could buy like an expensive car right now, but you're not even gonna know how to do all these things that the cars it comes with, you know.
Then there's maintaining it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a Lambo but can't afford the $1,000 oil change. Come on, bro. You trying to put don't put donuts on a Lamborghini, y'all. What the fuck are we doing here? Okay? You're gonna have to pay $1,000 a tire. Stop bullshitting.
Yeah. It's the same concept and same thing as engineering. Like if you're gonna buy a $15,000 mic, but you can't buy the tube that you're supposed to like unchange every few years, then why'd you even get it in the first place?
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to put Duracells in a 15. You know what's crazy? I think I learned it from Roddy Ricch. His mic is like 20 grand. I didn't even know that mics can get that high. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Why do they cost so much? Why?
It would probably just be more like the branding and like how big it got to a point. Cause like for example, the mic that Roddy Ricch uses, or basically every big industry person uses, is the Sony C800 or the G. That's a $15,000 mic. With taxes and everything, that's 25 G's right there.
So maybe you can help me out. Besides the sound quality, and the mic handling, like, why? Like, what can these mics do to have that sticker on them like that? To have a $15,000 sticker on it? What do these mics do?
I'd say mobility, and it'll probably just be mobility actually for mixing. And I've proved this before, and I showed Destructive when I got the mic, a new preamp, and then the compressor that we got. I showed him some of my recent projects. The mic that I got, it's the last couple of projects, I only just do a basic EQ, de-essing if I have to, And it's just like really tiny things, and I just have to slap on auto-tune, reverb, delay, I'm done. If you compare that to like a $500 mic, you're probably gonna be EQing, compressing, EQing again, compressing even more just to make it sound good.
Got it. So I mean, well, yeah, I get that. I completely get that because, well, to bring you into my field, in my world,
Yeah.
it's either you spend what $300 more on a piece of equipment that makes your editing easier, or you cheap out to where you have to go in there and edit each
And do it
single
yourself, yeah.
cut, and it's like fuck. Like, yeah, we recorded for 3 hours, but it's gonna take double the time because you didn't want to spend the extra $300 to have that piece of equipment do it all for you.
Yeah.
But fucking, I mean, even yours at $1,000 for a mic, like fuck. But who the fuck am I to talk? Because it's kind of like with cameras too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can spend $700 on a camera, and you can run with it and do all this shit with it, and it'll, you'll get a decent picture when it's still, but you don't have a gimbal in it.
Yeah,
Compared to
yeah.
spending an extra $500 to get the camera with the image stabilization, it has a gimbal, and it has maybe like an input for you to put in a secondary mic or outsource mic or a hot shoot or a cold shoot. I'm right there with you. I'm a budget guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I have some shit that's top tier, and then I have other shit that's mid tier. I don't have anything bottom tier.
Yeah.
Not here. But even like the small details matter, like from the fucking connections that you use to the cables that you use. You got like your copper wiring, and then you have the cheap ass silver wiring, and it's a gold plated, silver plated. Fucking exhausted. It's not an easy game. So what does like a starter kit look like?
Starter kit. If I were to do it as a starter kit, it would probably just be your computer.
Okay.
A decent enough interface, a mic, and then some decent or good enough headphones.
That sounds like a podcast startup right there. Well, shit. I don't really have anything else. I'm trying to think about like some 203 Studio shit. Like, what's the chemistry like between you and Destructive?
It's good. During sessions or like anything he needs help from, we're always there for each other and stuff. So, like if he needs help or like setting up for a session or something, I always tell him like how to do it or like a troubleshoot or something. So we're always there for each other basically. So it's like a good bond we got going on right now. I'd say so.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. This is what I wanted to ask. I think I asked him this, and I think I asked Mindoff the same question. Would you engineer a diss record?
A diss track?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's
Because I know that shit could be kind of tricky.
I've done some, but I strictly told him like, you can't put me on like the credits or tag me.
Okay, got it.
Because I don't know why, but I always feel like it's always been a thing that, especially with like gang related people, they'll be like, "Oh, you're working with this person, so we don't fuck with you anymore," or "Now you're working with them, so like, I thought we were good and stuff." Like, no, engineers are strictly business. We're not affiliated. We're not with them or anything.
Hey, let them know, man.
Like,
let them know.
Hey, we were just trying to meet the month's end. We're just trying to pay our bills, trying to feed ourselves, help out our family if we can and stuff. We're just strictly there for business. We're not like we're a one-sided thing person. We're just strictly business basically.
Hey, that's how I be feeling. Don't bring me into your shit, all right? If y'all beefing, if I got two people beefing and I don't know that they beefing, don't come. Why you got that motherfucker on your show? Bitch, because it's my show and it ain't my beef. That's why. Don't bring your beef over here. No, I'm straight. Leave me the fuck alone. They ain't like what I do. I like
Yeah.
what they do. You like what I do, and I like what you do. That beef ain't got shit to do with me. Do you have a tag? Do engineers get tags?
Depends. Like my mentor, shout out to David Alexander Fields, Ocean, Live Gianni. He has a tag, but it's just mainly because like he either produced it or like the artist allowed it, but not a lot of people have tags, and I have one. I have a couple of them actually, but I don't really like adding them to it because the artist is gonna say something at the end of the day. You always know, like, just one tiny thing, they're gonna be spamming your phone and be like, "Hey, take this off," or like change this, or
I bet.
so I don't add them unless it's like a personal project. Then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna add my tag on it. Do you mind?" And they'll be like, "Nah, you're good." But I have tags. I just don't add them.
I get that. Especially on them disc records. You don't want
Especially on that. No.
Yeah, you don't want your tag on that shit. What do you think? Who is between the rapper, the producer, the A&R, the engineer, the manager, the fucking the everything? Like, who do you think is the most underrated? You know, the most underrated title.
Like as in like the process of making a song.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you got the DJs and you know.
I'd say the two main people would be the composers, which are like the people that be like, okay, we're gonna do actual instruments and we're gonna have to make like a chord progression or something, like with trumpets and stuff like that. And then you have the writers too. So that's like
that's another one. The writers.
So that's like a one group right there that I think that are like the main underrated people. And then the engineers, because a lot of engineers don't get credit on the song, even because their name's big and everything. People just think like, oh, the artist just recorded it and then the song is done, basically, boom. And it's just like, no, it's like it's a long process, especially mixing, mastering. I know mastering takes time, but I don't think it's more time consuming than actual mixing engineers, because mixing, you have to go every single track. Mastering, it's just like, okay, you gave me everything, now I just gotta make it sound good like for everything. And then on top of the engineers, the people that have to render it for Dolby Atmos, for like cinema and like other stuff.
Yeah, that should take time too.
Yeah, so that would probably be like my two main groups, or like group of people.
Like, now that I'm thinking about all the pieces to making a fucking song, and just depending on who you get to work on that song,
yeah,
it can be an expensive ass song.
So you'd be surprised once you actually get into the industry. It's more than you imagine, and that's why like a lot of these artists have big budgets, or like they have money, but the only reason they have money is because it's either an advance from the label, and that money they have to use it on their music. But obviously, we all know they buy chains, buy mansions, cars, and stuff. So it's pretty expensive, honestly. If you put like writers, composers, directors, A&Rs, all that stuff for one song, one music video, and like pushing it out for distribution and stuff, it gets expensive, actually.
Okay, I want to go kind of the opposite of that question.
Yeah.
Who do you think, or what title do you think is the most unnecessary?
Oh.
Because I'm trying to think about that too. Like, because you can't discount the A&R. You can't discount the engineer. You can't discount the writers. But there's got to be, like, out of all these pieces, you know, there's got to be somebody that's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what did you do? You did what? You opened, you're the doorman.
Respect,
but I can open my own door, my boy.
Okay, this is gonna be controversial, and I know someone's in the comment section is gonna be like, "You're dumb as fuck for saying that." Or like, nah. There's too many people, and the only reason that I say this is because it goes both ways. Either you're signed or you're independent, right? So if you're on the signed way, the two people on there would be the managers or the label. Managers, because they would want the song to sound one way, but the label would specifically tell you do this and that and that. But the artist wants you to make it sound a different way. So I feel like the middleman, which is the label, would be the one that's kind of useless in a way for stuff like that. But for the independent side, it would just probably be like I don't know if they still do it or not, but for a couple sessions I had, there's some people called advisors for like they just tell you like, oh, like you should take your song in this direction, take it that direction, just to like help you out for the song, so it kind of blows up in a way. But it's kind of essentially like a manager in a way, but just telling you like, oh, do this instead of that. So I'd feel like those are like the most useless ones, I'd say. In a way,
ass, man. Stay your ass in the backseat. Stop being a backseat driver, man.
But if we talking about other people, it'd probably just be like your homies. I'm not trying to get anybody mad or anything, but sometimes it's just like you're letting them like tell you what direction to take your song.
Yeah, it's like, is this your song or is it their song? Because that was going to be my next question. Like, sometimes you got to boss up. And with bossing up, you got to be a little selfish. What is, like, when it comes, like, creatively, when it comes to a creative standpoint, where are you most selfish at?
Damn. I really don't know. Because there's certain artists and certain genres, I'll be straight up and tell them like, I don't want to take it the direction that they want to take it, which is like kind of like a common like everyday thing you kind of listen every day basically, right? Like something that's gonna run out real quick. But I'm like, try to take it this direction instead. Like don't try to be on the same wave as everyone just because they're popping up. Try to make it your own. I don't know. It's just, it'll probably just be like the song, like the way the song is going. It'll probably just be it.
I feel you. Out of the songs that you worked on, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite song, but which song could you tell us right now that is a certified hit that nobody knows about yet?
Oh.
But as soon as it's put out, like to you, what song is that hit right now that you did?
Right now, I got stuff with Chico G right now. And
is it out?
No.
Damn. Because I was about to play that shit right now.
No, we're not trying to rush it. We're kind of trying to perfect it right now. But there's that like that handful of artists that engineers always try to work with a lot, even if it means like, oh, I'll do it for free, because like the songs that you guys are making, like they're gonna make a hit. So it's Chico and then a couple other people that I'm trying to have them focus more on like 2-3 songs at a time and not do a whole album and push it out right now.
All right. I wanna let me see. I wanna check your IG out. I wanna see what you got, man. Let's see. Go Angels. Mixed. I'm gonna find it. Don't worry, I'm gonna find it. NYRO?
NXRO.
NXRO.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this. NXRO. Ooh, y'all, there you go right there. I see that guy everywhere. Who is that?
I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kid.
Can't play that one.
Whatever you want, yeah, I'm on to. Save a little purse.
I don't know the guy's name. I just lost it.
Damn, but you dig shit.
Oh, we know a whole bunch of this.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Special. That's what happens. Stay.
I'll share this though. So I don't see any of yours on here.
My personal tracks.
Yeah.
I think they're still up. There's 2 of them. They're kind of like at the bottom part.
Oh, they far.
Not far. They're kind of like in the middle.
Oh, you got 94 posts. Oh shit. What's one off the top of your head that I could play by a local artist?
I don't have them published anywhere. I had to take them down.
Oh, it'd be like that sometimes. In other words, you gotta pay to listen, motherfuckers. You gotta pay to play. All right, I get it. You gotta pay to play. One day I'm gonna have a team, but not today.
You should get those foot pedals that just automate everything.
Wait, how do you use the foot pedals? What do you use those for?
I want to get one, but it's just like you configure it for like a setting. So like, let's say one pedal, you want to switch it to another cam, and then the other pedal like hit record and stop.
Interesting. Yeah, this is all fingers right here, sir. Let me see what time we got. Okay. I think that's about it from me, man. Cause I wanted your music so I can have something to do like an outro to, but
I can send you the file later if you want.
Of course. That's the perks of being in this shit. I be getting shit early. Now, sometimes I get to play it, and other times I don't get to play it. But I think that is going to do it from me. Shit, yeah, let's get us out of here. Let's see. What should we play? I think we'll go out to this one.
I'm about to pop on, yeah. Hey, I'm
Hold on, folks. There is a song that he is. That's not the one, but
There should be one that's kind of like a heart.
oh, you talking about the post?
Yeah.
Shit, let's go back.
Look, she popped a perk, shawty know her worth. She got a wave, shawty wanna surf. She on my wave, shawty know I surf. She on my drip, shawty know I surf. Surf, shawty know I surf.
This is the name Uno and Big Time Bake. This song is called Surf. Surf is fine.
Shawty wanna surf. Not from the surf. Got too much drip for earth. Got too much water. Got bodies that
oh wait, what's this?
I party too much. Was turned last night off curve.
Pouring out my feelings for you, put them in this song.
That's
But
my
if I
boy
did you
Zach.
like this and tell me is it wrong? But it's okay when you do it, baby. Tell me what we
I just saw a bunch of them.
rebound, baby.
I can't even see it because I have my phone on SOS for some reason.
I party too much.
Oh, I just went through all of them. I didn't see one with a heart.
Too much water, too much drip. I came from Mars. I'm the man, I'm so high, I smoke the star. So much water, I was turned, I was working the stars.
Mars, go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went and fucked
This one's called Your Love, mixed by Nero. Alright. He's gonna engineer it. He's gonna mix it up, make it sound real nice.
I gotta remaster. I gotta like the original master.
Alright, well shit guys. That is it from me. I don't have nothing else. I asked all my good ass questions. Fucking hungry low key. In the meantime, in between time, as we know who you are, I'm gonna have you tell them who you are again and where they can find you and what you have to offer.
Round my way, she thirsty. Baby, come slurp me. Slow down, baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Hermes, Hermes. Snake skin bag made how to burn me. Got baby doing burpees. Up, down on the dick, you gon' hurt me. Baby, you gon' hurt this shit.
This is
Got strong in a
sneak
bitch,
peek
smoke Hurley. Baby, head game strong, went Berkeley. I'm in Keiko's post with a Turks beat. And a spaceship, they kept Kurt me.
We got
Need a
something
bag, you
good
catch with
coming
a
up
work.
for you guys
Brand
in the
new
next
brush, you
couple
don't know
weeks
how to
or
work that.
so. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. We got a big announcement coming up, so you guys should be on the lookout.
Hey, you heard it. Be on the lookout. Go to the IGs. Mixed by Nero. I haven't been saying it wrong the whole time, have I? Okay.
Nero.
Mixed by Nero. Destructive Films. Destructive Family. 203 Studios. Go follow all the shit. If you serious about your music or your podcasting or your filming, then you need to fuck with people that are serious about their music, their podcasting, and their filming. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Antweezy for bringing me another one. This is his first, yeah, bitches, you heard me. This is his first pod. You know what I'm saying? His first dope one with many more dope ones. You are welcome back here anytime. And again, I appreciate you for showing up, man. Yakwiz over here, man. You know what it is. This has been another beautiful addition to the Realquicctho Podcast and Black Truffle TV. It's been a while since I've been promoting it, but you can find me on Spotify too. You know what I'm saying? Them views on there ain't shit, but you can find some of my stuff up there. And like always, man, like I say, because this really does have everything to do with you. Keep God first in everything that you do. No sunsets over here. We always shining, and you can't fall if you don't trip. Peace.
No thanks, hey Munyan. Where you at? I'm in and out the bank, hey Munyan. Need that Munyan, Ben Frank, Munyan. Stacking onion, Ben Frank, hey Munyan. Taking handouts, no thanks, hey Munyan. Where you at? I'm in and out the bank, hey Munyan. Need that Munyan, Ben Frank. Shit, Munyan, 100 racks, that's all.